Sports, and welcome to Sacramento, home of the Kings in the Golden One Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight. And the liftoff from this rookie is off the charts. Not much Rose can't do on the floor.
Pass to Giddey. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Kings. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Those great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And Sacramento has possession. Jokic draws the double. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now here's Rose. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Giddey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Sacramento off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Where? Good.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
And it's blocked. On the wing, Green. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Down low. Watson. And Watson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Oh, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Giddey following the miss by Jokic. To the middle. Buzelis' shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Buzelis.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
That's to Ware. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Rose, no good. The Kings trailed by 9 to the inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
With how well Giddey moves in his 6'8" frame, he's such a tough matchup. There aren't a lot of guys who can guard him.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hand, making plays for other people, and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Here's Rose. Butler from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
19.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Wagner after the Bulls pick up 2. Harden, that's good.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
James outside. Stolen by Harden. Pull-up jumper. Harden caps off the break.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The drive by James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Off his leg, and it's whistle to kick. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, James. 5 to shoot. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Stolen by Harden. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Over Milton. Kneppel, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Puts up a deep 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what big men are for, right? Wagner just powers through the opposition.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Kings trail by 8. Simmons with it. Butler covering. Pass to Brown. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Rose. And it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
And Simmons slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Giddey gets it to go.
He's got some touch. Giddey delicate with that one.
Jokic draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Pass to Watson. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jokic has got 6.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
The drive by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Here's Giddey. The kick outside to Butler. Here's the screen. Buzelis. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Simmons with it. Butler covering. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And stolen by Simmons. Inside, here's Bridges. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bridges got the first bucket of the third here for Sacramento. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chicago leading by 8.
Substituting on the court.
James looking around. Going inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. James has got 6.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Simmons. Here's Jokic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense, really earning that and one chance.
Outside Collins. Out to the right wing. James outside. 6 to shoot. High post shot. And Simmons with the rebound. The Kings trailed by 5. It's Jokic top of the key. No good on the 3.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Nice shot by James. James has got 4 this quarter.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Now Collins. Screen by James. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Collins just explodes to the basket when he drives.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Kicks it out to Wagner. Harden, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. And Rose wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Off target from outside. And so Harden will bring it up for Sacramento. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Butler. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Kings trail by 12 to the middle and stolen by Giddey. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Watson slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James in the post. Rebound by the Kings. With it. He's picked up by James. Knueppel, no good. Bulls leading by 12. The rebound by Post. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Shot by Collins, no good. In the corner, Knueppel with it. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shit.
Chicago, 49.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Outside, James. Simmons pulls it in. The Kings trail by 12. Driving inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
James gets the bucket. And Sacramento has possession. Jokic inside. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Down deep, Collins. Pass to Jokic. The three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 10. James wide open. Offline from the high post. So it's Sacramento. A slam by Jokic.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to post. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
And he's good on the three ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James puts it right back up and in.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
No good there.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Outside Simmons. Jokic. Clutching that range, Nikola Jokic.
Well, there's no lack of confidence from Jokic behind the arc. He's dangerous from anywhere.
Collins fires. He's off from three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell. Just move on to the next play." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Working with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Good!
And you can see Buzelis has already developed that little floater game.
Launches it. He will pull it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Dynamic.
And right in the face of the defender.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
He drills the three.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Chicago.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Buzelis.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were a huge factor. Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Sacramento ball.
So the Bulls win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, from I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. And a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my feel. Talk, tick, talk like. Girl, make your waist and wine like this. She bad, from I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. And a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them farms. Keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back up. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind.